Hi, well, I got a surprise in the mail today. This is my LED Flowdaddy from EmazingLites. This is the eLite. I know there's some assembly involved, so anyway, let's unpack it and see what it looks like. Okay, it's well packed. The tubing I'll keep for making a quiver. Just make sure you get everything out of the tube. There's a little packet in here. These are the washers. There's 2 washers and 2 light units with the batteries installed. Okay, and this is the wand. Okay, so let me unpack this and I'll get back to you. Now that I've got the wand unpacked, I see there's no instructions, but it shouldn't be too difficult. Another thing that I noticed is they've changed the end caps. They used to be black, they're now white, which looks a lot better, which will reflect the light. These are the, oops, nearly lost that. These are the 2 little light units. There's a little cap that comes off on the end. I'm not sure if that's supposed to stay on or not. We'll figure that out. And then we've got 2 of these washers. So I'm assuming that these come off the light units and the washers go in here. But the most important thing I want to check before doing that is if when I take this off, I'm going to measure the length of the rod, and then I'm going to see if this hole where the string goes through is center or off center. If it should be off center, because that means that the weight of the washer on either side is required, because off center then it'll be slightly heavier on the one side and the one will be balanced. So let's check the measurement. Now I've removed the end cap from this side. Now to do this, the easiest way to do this is to actually not pull it, but to actually roll the edges back and just keep on rolling it all the way around until you're about halfway, and then it should come off quite easily. There we go, that's off. Anyway, look at the rod. Let me get this elastic band off here. The rod's got a beautiful helix pattern in the middle, which will obviously reflect the light beautifully. Okay, now as I said I was going to measure that, so let me measure this. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention is the finger loop. Excuse me. It's not leather, it's naga hide or pleather, so it's a type of a plastic. It's probably not going to last long. I would change that for a better quality one if I were you. Either a webbing or a leather, whichever you prefer. Anyway, let's have a look at measure the wand. The center where the string goes through is off center, so it means that you need to put the washer one on each side, and it should be perfectly balanced. So let me do that assembly, and let's see. But I'm not sure what to do about this thing. If it, let's see, with or without. Let's try with first. I don't know which is brighter. Let's click it. Okay, so the lights are not working, so you've got to, I guess, remove the tab. I don't know. Let's have a look. So strange. Let me get back to you on that one. Okay, when I press the button on these, when the batteries were in, the batteries already installed, nothing happened. So I just removed the batteries and put the batteries back in again. Now they're working, so I'm not sure exactly. There wasn't a tab or anything that you pull, so I have no idea what happens there, but they are working. So just in case you have that problem and they're not working when you press the buttons, just remove the batteries and put them back in the same position that you found them, and they should work like mine did. Thanks. Let's put this together. It's of my opinion that these little covers should stay on, because if you look at it, the brightness, let me just turn it on. You can't really see it. This is the pink. Now this is changing color now and strobing. but if you take this off, it's not quite as bright. It seems to be brighter with this on. So I'm going to leave this on and see. Anyway, I'm going to put it together. Just hold it and it's off. Yeah, after trial and error, it was difficult to put it in that way. So what I did is I first installed the light unit and push that all the way to the back, because then you can actually squeeze it like this and then get it right to the very back. So now it will be easy to get the washer in and then the little cap over. So I'm going to then put the washer in like this. It's a little bit finicky, but it can be done. Let me get back to you on this again. Right, now everything is complete, everything is installed. It will take a little bit of ingenuity, but I got it done. So just take your time, just be careful not to bump your wand. In my next video I'm going to go over the modes and the colors and finally do a review after I've played with it for a while. Anyway, hope you enjoyed, and please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks, bye bye. Well, now that I've assembled the wand, I'm now going to take it for a little test and see if it's balanced and how it flows. I'll be back. As you can see, the wand is perfectly balanced, so there should be no problem at all. Feels great. Can't wait to see it in the evening. Okay, till later. Bye for now.